again. Hope everything is fun and enjoyable. We got a lot of snow today. Well, a lot being maybe 2 inches. Then again, I've been asleep all day, so I'm not really sure. So, like I promised, I woke up and here's your other video. So, last weekend, Alex played a show at the Sozo. It was some African awareness thing for the high school, and Mr. Mayor was there. A picture. And he did pretty good. He had a song about global warming. It was interesting. It's very indie, but then again, it's Alex, so there's really only one way it's going. And during Alex's set, I managed to learn just about every feature of my camera, which I didn't learn until now, and I've had that camera for about 4 years, so it's kind of interesting. But I thought I'd let you know, because since you and Don got your new cameras, I feel kind of left behind, so I'm trying to catch up. So yeah, I now know all the ins and outs of my camera, so expect to see more pictures this weekend. What happened next? So, the other day, Dawn of the Dead was on, and it's kind of bad. It was the remake. You've seen it. We watched it together. Zombie Jesus, all that good stuff. But it got me to thinking. And so I have a challenge for you. I want you to make a zombie survival plan for your apartment, and if applicable, tell your roommates about it. It looks like you live on the 2nd floor, so you should have a good head start, and you know what to do. We've been through this. Yeah, so that's your challenge. My challenge was a lot of fun, let me tell you. So I worked the overnight last night, and I decided to try to make up for some lost time, just because I've been kind of busy this week, running all over the place. And so I tried to tackle your challenge, and wow. Yeah. So what I didn't realize while I was half asleep this morning at work was that you showed me the inside of the shower and not the outside of the shower. So I guess the curtain isn't actually on backwards, but the picture you took makes it backwards, so it still is a little more difficult. But yeah, so the last character or whatever doesn't really exist. Mark and I we spent a good hour or so trying to look up what that kanji was, to no avail. I just got an email, by the way. Yeah, so that was your challenge. Also, the other night, I had a dream about us, which was kind of weird. Yeah, just go with it. Just go with it. So it was like the night before you left for Italy. You and I got in a fight, and you ended up throwing my laptop off of a table. Then the next morning, I was taking you to the airport for some reason, and we had a van. I don't know where the van came from, but we had a van. And so I was throwing your bags to you because you were outside, like, piling them up or whatever. And I threw your backpack, and you weren't paying attention and hit the wall and broke your laptop. And then we cried. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So other news, I got a haircut last week. I like it. Abby did a good job. Stress-free Japanese classes are probably the most badass thing ever. I don't really know how to explain it, but being able to go to class and being able to do whatever I want is just awesome, because it doesn't really matter. Like, I'll get to studying, and yeah, that was a word, studying, whatever, and yeah. So yeah, 3 days a week of classes. I have a 4-day weekend this week, and yeah. So I just made dinner. I made a pizza, and I was watching digital cable, and I was scrolling through the guide, and lo and behold, Three Ninjas High Noon at Mega Mountain was on. So I decided to watch that while I ate my pizza, and I gotta say, that movie takes the cake for the worst movie ever made. I caught maybe the last 20 minutes of it or so. So Hulk Hogan was already beat up, and then he comes back and decides to just beat up every other bad guy. Of course it's Hulk Hogan. I mean, yeah. Ernest was one of the bad guys. He had a sword. Why? Why? I don't get it. It hurts my head so much. Then Rocky, Colt, and Tum Tum actually seemed younger than the original kids. I don't know whose idea this was to make this movie to begin with, but then the casting director should be shot. Yes. Just, wow. Wow. In other news, which I think I said earlier in the video, because I don't remember, but, Maroki bloomed. I think this actually happened the week you left, but it wasn't until now that I actually found the pictures on my camera. But yeah, pictures. So, I don't really want to commit to any day of the week because I kind of want to keep it spontaneous, and I know you're going to hate me for this. But then again, I have a feeling with all of my free time I'm going to end up uploading more than one video a week, kind of like today. But yeah, peace!